Cardinal Tetras. They're like neon tetras, but upgraded to the premium version. They're one of the most well-known freshwater fish in the hobby. And in this video, we'll look at where they come from, what makes them different from their neon cousins, why you shouldn't feel guilty about buying them, the care they actually need, and the common mistakes you'll want to avoid for a healthy, glowing school. Native to the slow-moving blackwater rivers of the Amazon basin, Cardinal Tetras live in shaded streams filled with tannins from fallen leaves and wood. Their striking neon blue and red stripes aren't just for show. In the dark waters of the rainforest, those colours help the school stay together, like a moving beacon. For a proper school, start with at least a 30-litre tank. The bigger the better, since these fish only really shine in groups of 10 or more. And if you're wanting a community tank, a 60-litre will be better suited. They prefer soft, slightly acidic water with a pH between 6 to 7 and temperatures from 24 to 28 degrees Celsius. Keep the lighting gentle and add plants, driftwood and leaf litter to mimic their natural blackwater streams. A dark substrate will make their colours pop even more. In the wild, Cardinal Tetras pick at tiny insects, larvae and microcrustaceans drifting in the water. In an aquarium, they'll happily take fine flakes, micro pellets, and frozen food like daphnia or bloodworms. They've got small mouths, so keep their food bite-sized. And to ensure they have a full spectrum of nutrients within their diet, feed them a range of different foods. You'll likely notice that they eat mid-water rather than off the bottom, so pair them with tankmates that also won't outcompete them at the surface. Or when you're feeding, make sure everyone gets a bite to eat. Cardinal Tetras are peaceful community fish, so they do best with calm species like small rasboras, corridoras, or other gentle tetras. Avoid aggressive or nippy fish, like barbs, larger cichlids, or anything that seems to see small neon flashes as food. A common mistake is keeping cardinals in groups that are too small. Fewer than 6 and they will become shy, stressed, and lose colour. Another is dropping them straight into hard or alkaline water, which can cause a lot of stress. Pro tip, just keep them in schools of around 10 or more. Add driftwood or almond leaves to soften the water and bring out those glowing stripes. And always acclimate them slowly, since wild-caught cardinals are especially sensitive to sudden changes. Cardinals are often confused with their neon cousins, but only cardinals wear the full red stripe. And here's the twist. Most cardinals in the hobby are wild caught, and buying them actually helps them protect the Amazon. Local communities earn more from fishing them sustainably than from cutting down the forest. So technically, ladies and gentlemen, the guilt of buying just one more fish doesn't apply if it's a wild caught Cardinal Tetra. In fact, before you head out to the store tomorrow, send this to your significant other so they know that it's not just your fish addiction, no. You're actually just doing your part for the greater good of humanity. Of course. If you love learning about aquarium fish and plants, subscribe and follow along. I'm building a whole library of profiles so you can pick your next favourite with confidence. And if there's a species you want me to cover next, drop it in the comments. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes one more fish really is just for the greater good.